Hey, it's Doc, and welcome to lesson number 2 in two-finger thumb lead ukulele. All right. The last lesson, we learned the basic technique, and we learned the 2.5 basic rolls. We learned the I'm going to do a C chord here. We learned the pinch and the roll, and that half roll, right? And we practiced those with some chords in standard tuning, GCEG. All right. Now in this lesson, we're going to learn how to apply this style in a slightly different tuning. We're going to tune to open C, which is the ukulele version of the standard banjo tuning, open G. So we're going to retune to that and then learn a basic song, our first basic whole song in that style, okay? And then in the next lesson, we're going to move on to sawmill tuning. But this one will be open G. So just like the last lesson, open C. I'm thinking banjos. Just like the last lesson, we're going to be using a low G ukulele. But just like the last lesson again, if you have a high G one, that's fine too. Who cares? It'll still sound great. It'll sound awesome. So like I said, we're retuning. So instead of, this is our standard ukulele tuning, we're going to tune to open C. So if you have a tuner, you can grab your tuner, but I'm going to show you an easy way to do this. You're going to tune this down to G so that it matches this string an octave up. Or if you're playing a high G ukulele, it'll be the exact same. Note. So retune this A string down to G. And remember, pro tip: when you're tuning down, you actually want to tune up. You'll get a more accurate position that way. So tune below G and then tune up to G. So I go slightly below G and then up. If you don't have a tuner, or you have a tuner that isn't really working for this right here, you can just, you're gonna try and get it to match this one over here. See, now you can hear as it gets closer to the note, you're gonna start to hear waves. It's hard to describe, but you can kind of feel the waves in the sound, and they're going to go away as soon as you nail it. Right, so if you successfully tuned your ukulele to open C, we can now get started, okay? We're going to learn a few chords, and then we're going to learn a quick little song. So this is the first chord. It's really easy, all right? C. Yep, it's open C, so strumming the open chords is a chord. All right, you're used to C being like this. That's obviously, now that's a very different sounding chord, but this is C. Boom. So if you take your pattern, alright, so now we can do that, practice that in this C chord. Alright, and now we're going to learn chord number 2. We're going to learn F. Alright, so you know F this way, right, on the standard tuning. Ooh. So it's very similar. You're going to take your first 2 fingers and do the exact same thing. So remember, we've dropped this down, so now we need to raise it back up. Boom. So the F chord is first string, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 1st fret, 3rd string open, 4th string, 2nd fret. So what are we going to do? We're going to practice those rolls. Now practice this. So just practice your rolls on those 2 chords, C and F. Remember, this is all in the tab, so refer back to that if you're having trouble seeing my fingers or something, okay? I got big old fat fingers. All right, you got that. We're going to learn the final chord that we'll be doing in this lesson. We're going to be learning a G chord. I used to being G like this, but just like the last one, we have to raise whatever is on this one up 2 frets. So instead of this, which still sounds nice, we're going to go like this. So first string, fourth string, fourth fret, second string, third fret, third string, second fret, fourth string, open. Yeah, so what are we going to do? Practice our rolls. Now, if you're having trouble combining the two at first, just get the chords down. Just do some strumming, so you can go like this. You don't have to worry about the finger style right now. Whatever style you're comfortable with, go like this. Those chords down, all right? Remember, it's C, F, G, 1, 4, 5. All right? So once you get the chords down, go back, practice the rolls again, and make sure you can do the rolls while you're changing chords. All right? Ooh. So that part of the lesson is over. We've got the open C down, and we've got some chords down in open C. So you can go back, and any songs you know that use those chords, try them in this tuning. You know, whatever songs use F, C, G, try and play them in tuning. Don't even worry about the pattern. Just like I said, like before, strum them. Do in the gravel yard with a number for a name. Making little rocks out of big rocks all day. Just go through your whole repertoire until you get comfortable with these new and fun chord shapes. Okay? All right, so now we're going to move on to the next part of the lesson. We're going to learn a simple song, okay? So make sure you have all this down before you go on to this, but if you're feeling comfortable, let's move forward. All right, so we'll be learning a song now. What song we'll be learning? It's called Groundhog. It's a traditional Appalachian song about hunting groundhogs. If you know what a groundhog is, it's a little furry animal that apparently tastes good, and you could sell the hide for 10 cents, according to the song. So we're learning that. It won't be actually using any of the chords we just went over, but that's okay. This is just going to be like a very melody-based song. It's very simple. It uses the same phrase over and over again. And it's really just beautiful song. I first learned it from one of Art Rosenbaum's old books from the 60s on mountain banjo. And that was my first introduction to this style, and I'm sort of porting it over to the ukulele. So I'm just going to play through the song right now, real quick, and then we'll go over it slowly so that you can get comfortable with it. If you're one of those people who doesn't like to watch other people go through things and you just want to get to it, the tab is included in the bottom, so you can just get started on that right away, no problem. But yeah, I'm going to play it, and then I will go through it. So here we go. Loading up your gun, whistle up your dog. Loading up your gun, whistle up your dog. We're off to the wilds with the hunt of groundhog. Oh, groundhog. Wet up your axe, whistle up your dog. Wet up your axe, whistle up your dog. We're off to the woods to catch a groundhog. Oh, groundhog. That's the song. Like I said, it's really, really easy. and it just uses those same rolls. So if you thought that was something that you can do and you feel comfortable with those rolls, get into the tab. If not, we're going to go over it real quick right now. All right, so ready? Step one, pinch and plant. Remember how we do that? We pinch and we plant. We find a comfortable space to play. I'm going to be playing up here, but you can rest it down here. You can go like this. You can go like this. You can go like this if you really want to. But here, just go like this. All right, so first step, first note is the C. So third string open. We're going to hit that with our thumb, and then we're going to do our little roll that we know. Right? Buddha, Buddha, 3, 1, 4, 1. So that's the first part. Let's just. Buddha, Buddha. All right, and then we're going to go. So it's just like that combo. We got the first part, the roll, and then the pinch. We're going to hit the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then we're going to do that pinch on the 1st and 4th string. This is still fretted. Make sure you're not muting this hand right there. So first part of the song is. So just practice that. Loading up your gun, loading up your gun, loading up your gun, loading up your gun. Huh? Easy. All right, now we'll move on. We're going to do that first part. Again, that's the next part of the song. So it goes. So we're basically just going to be doing the same pattern with a slightly different fretting. So instead of going, we're going to go open. So 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, pinch. Got it? So now, so far in the song, we've got. Loading up your gun and whistle up your dog. Loading up your gun and whistle up your dog. Sounds good, right? All right, now we're going to go up a little bit more. Next part of the song goes. So we're going to put our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. That's the melody note, so that's what we're going to hit with our thumb. And then we're going to do that same roll. So 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1. So far we've got. And then what comes next? Right. So we go boo doo boo doo, and then we're going to take our 1st finger on the same fret on the second. On the same string on the 2nd string, but it's going to be the 1st fret. So. Then we're going to do a pinch. So far we've got. That's where we're going to go next. So if we've got doo 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 doo, we're going to do the same thing. Doo doo doo, but on that. So open string 2nd, open string 2nd string is open with the roll. Hit the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then a pinch. So that 2nd phrase is. See, it's all just the same patterns right here with different notes right here. So far in the song we've got. want to. That's how I do it. All right, so practice that. Make sure you've got that part of the song. That's the first half of the song. Loading up your gun and whistle. Oh, sorry. Loading up your gun and whistle up your dog. Loading up your gun and whistle up your dog. Got that? Practice that until you know it. Now we're going to move on to the next part. Next part, we're going to be sacrificing some of the rolls and patterns for a little bit of melody right here. Sometimes the melody has to be played without anything going over it, and we're about to see that. All right? So far we've got roll, pinch. Now we're going to do some melody. So we're going to hit the open string. It's the second string. Boom, do, do. And we go down. So second string, third string, do, do. Now take your second finger and put it on the second fret of the third string. Then pull off. So we've got do, 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 do. You'll be doing all this with your thumb. That's why it's called two-finger thumb lead. There's other styles like two-finger index lead where you'd lead with your index, or mixed lead where you mix them. But we're going to be using our thumb, so make sure you're using your thumb for that. Ooh, do, ah, ooh, do. So da, do, da, do, do. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our pinky to the fourth fret of the fourth string and then pull off on that. Ooh, pull off, pull off. You can use your third finger if your pinky's not strong enough. Right? So far in the song we've got loading up your gun, whistle up your dog. Loading up your gun, whistle up your dog. Off to the wild woods too. Off to the wild woods too. Off to the wild woods too. Right? That was the melody run. Now we're going to go back to the pattern. Hunt a groundhog. So you're going to go, ooh, 3, 1, 4, 1, 1. I mean, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. Oh, do, 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 pinch. So that second part of the song is do, 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 do. So far the song is loading up your gun and whistle up your dog. Loading up your gun and whistle up your dog. Off to the wild woods to hunt a groundhog. Off to the wild woods to hunt a groundhog. You got that? Now this is basically the ending of the song. We're going to do a slide. We're going to do this. We're going to start. You can either use your third finger or your second finger or even your first, but I usually use my third or my second. And you're going to start on the fourth fret of the fourth string and slide up to the fifth fret, one fret. Boo, boo, boo. So we got do, 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 do. Now we're going to do our roll pattern. Do. So do, do, do. Oh, 4 or 3, 1. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. fourth. Do 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 do. Right. Do 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 do. And then we're gonna go to this third string open, and then pinch. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 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 All right, you got that? So that's the whole song. Let's go through it slowly now, okay? Ready? Boo doo boo doo boo. Boo doo. Do 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 do. Loading up your gun, whistle up your dog. Loading up your gun, whistle up your dog. We're off to the wild woods to hunt a groundhog. Oh, groundhog. All right, that's the song. Go back through, practice it so you know it, refer to the tab. If you have any questions, any issues, leave a comment, email me. The email's in the About section of my YouTube channel. Let me know anything you need help with. I'm happy to help. All right? So that was Groundhog. That was some chords, all in two-finger thumb lead style. All right? Now stay tuned. The next lesson is going to be really fun. It's going to be about sawmill tuning. All right? Sawmill tuning in the two-finger thumb lead style. Now, I already have a lesson up about sawmill tuning, just using like strumming and finger style. So if you want to check that out and get comfortable with it first before we dive into sawmill tuning two-finger style, that would probably be a good idea. But you don't have to, all right? Thanks for watching.